Hello.
And welcome to
Let the Girls Play. I'm Kelsey Bailey.
I'm Amelia Bain.
And we're here to talk about the WNBA Week 10?
Week 10, double digits.
Kind of crazy. We all came back from All-Star, and now feels like All-Star was a million years away to me.
I know. All the gals were getting along at All-Star, and we came right back into some fish and chippies.
Came right back into some fish and chippies, came right back into canceling stud buds. You know, it's all, nothing lasts forever in this league.
It can't. And that's the beauty of it.
Even with the fish and chippies and from the All-Star break, Dallas Wings were able to come back and get a W against the Storm. Talk about a fish and chippy. Holy moly. Welcome to the W, Louisa Geisel-Soder, care of President of the Players Association, Nneka Ogwumike.
Not every fish and chippy gets my attention. Sometimes I'm like, okay, they're scuffling, whatever. When the President of the Players Association is involved, we know something happened.
We lean in.
We lean in.
We lean in and we say, wow, the president, Madam President, just absolutely body slammed this German rookie, and then stood over her and celebrated.
And did a WWE celebration.
She said, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, this one's for you.
It was right at the moment Hulk Hogan passed.
Yeah.
His spirit entered Nneka Ogwumike. And then he left.
He made a beeline from Los Angeles or wherever he died straight up to Seattle.
No, he could never. That demon.
No, that demon.
Not to our angel.
Not to our angel, Nneka Ogwumike. But hey, welcome to the W, Louisa Geisel-Soder.
Yeah, I mean, you're in.
You're in now.
You know, sometimes when you have your first fight, that's when your relationship's kind of like, okay, this is real.
Okay, we made it through this. We're going to be okay. Okay, I made it through a body slam and a public taunting. I'm going to be okay. I still got the dub.
I'm always shocked when the Wings or the Sun or, any of these teams that are struggling upset somebody, but maybe I should get over myself because anything can happen.
Anybody can lose to anybody. I say this at time of recording tonight. The Liberty will be playing the Wings, and I'm saying that because the Liberty might lose to the Wings. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can lose. Anybody
can happen to anybody.
But shout out to the Wings getting that dub. They did have some unfortunate losses to the Valkyries, and then to the Aces. We saw the face-off of Mommy and Mommy, Dejanay Carrington and Alyssa Smith, in what was really just a lover's quarrel of a game.
It was. They were fouling each other, blocking each other. Dejanay was telling Alyssa, stop flopping. There was a really cute moment where Dejanay blocked Alyssa and then just gave her a little tap on the butt as she ran back up the court.
That's beautiful. That's fun for them.
That's fun. I think I was sad that they are no longer on the same team, but I think we're going to get more fun moments seeing them face off.
I think it's better for their relationship. I think it's, sorry, Izzy, Tosh, AT, and DB. I think it's weird to be playing with your partner.
Ooh.
And this is coming from someone who hosted an improv show with their partner.
I was going to say,
for multiple years.
Many years.
Sometimes you take that stuff home with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it festers. And then there's no more improv show. Which, I would sometimes get to feature on. So the world weeps.
For me, I've lost an opportunity to get up on that stage.
Yeah.
So the breakup was hardest for me.
I'm just saying, sometimes you need a little separation.
I hear what you're saying. You want somebody that knows the improv world, but they're not on your improv team.
No. They're not feeling the stress of having to fill a 250-seat theater with you. Or,
yes. And of course, we're talking about basketball.
And in all of this, we are talking about basketball. And what we are saying is it's good that Dejanay and Alyssa are on separate teams. Keep the spark alive. Have some playfulness.
We got to talk about another player on the Wings who's famous for us telling her,
don't buy a house.
Don't buy a house. Kelsey, do you have a correction?
Maybe Haley Jones buy the house.
Lease the house.
Maybe
sign the
lease
lease.
a house in Dallas because you're balling out and they
You're
really
balling.
need you. She's been so productive coming off the bench. She's been really helpful in that close game with the Valkyries and the win against the Storm. So Haley Jones, I don't know, maybe buy the house.
Maybe buy
Lease
the house.
Rent a bigger house.
Get the guest room furnished.
Yeah. Say like, you know what? I think I can make this rent. Maybe I want to go up to the $2,500 apartment. I think I can do it.
Before we move on to our next team, you've all seen the video of the whole team reacting to whatever play the little brother was drawing up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to talk about it, but if you haven't seen it, you gotta look up this clip. Everybody's staring at like what is happening here?
Even Haley Jones, who's there on a contract, was like, what the hell is this guy doing? And guess what? They lost. Sorry to that man. I don't think he has the respect of his players, and I don't think he will.
It seems like anyone else in the league. The fans of the other teams booed him. That's sad.
I feel for him.
I do too.
On a human level, but also like, you know, this is sports, cutthroat. We've all seen Friday Night Lights put the for sale signs in his front yard.
Yeah, I might do a rewatch. It's about time.
It's been a couple months. It's about time. It's been almost a year. It's about time. But hey, I'll tell you who's not getting some for sale signs in their front yard, because they got 2 wins and 2 losses this week. The Las Vegas Aces sitting at 13-13.
A perfect 500.
A perfect 500. A big win against the Dream. I thought that was probably pretty good for morale. But then an absolute dog walking by the Fever and the Lynx, to really just sort of humble folks out.
I mean, we got to give a huge congrats to our mommy for hitting her 100th win.
Congrats, Becky.
Congrats, Becky.
Congrats, Becky. You got there despite the team this year not
the
being
team
up
trying to prevent you from getting there.
They're trying. They said, you know what? No, let's not give her that satisfaction. Jewel Lloyd said, you know what? I'm going to score 0 points this game. How about that?
I feel like
Jewel Lloyd flop era. Sorry.
but okay. But she was benched and she played better.
Yeah, she played better.
So maybe she needs to be on a different team, and that team is the bench second unit.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if she's working through some sort of injury and maybe it's not being talked about, or maybe she's just struggling to figure out what her role is on this team, but she is averaging her lowest points per game since her rookie season.
I think it's because she's got this 21 or 22-year-old girlfriend who's like, let's stay up late. Let's go out. Let's go out, Jewel. And Jewel's like, I'm 31, which in basketball years is 70.
Mm-hmm.
She's not getting enough sleep.
They're up late making TikTok dances, and live streaming and opening their Labubus or whatever young people do these days. I don't know. But all I know is Jewel Lloyd, maybe you are the 6th player of the year instead of being a starting 5. And maybe you're traded to Chicago for Camila Cardozo. Who knows?
That'd be really crazy.
The trade deadlines are August 7th, so pretty soon.
Should we talk about the team that might be the new home of Jewel Lloyd?
Let's talk about, I mean, could it be?
Or
I don't know.
point guard, please. Every week we get on this podcast.
I'm begging y'all for a point guard, and y'all sign Marquisha Davis, which is fine.
Happy to have the opportunity.
Happy to have her be there. Happy to get her stat line up a little bit. But I think everybody knows what Chicago needs, and for some reason they're saying no. They're doing a little dance every time you think you're gonna see something sexy. They're showing something else. You know.
Is that the ultimate strategy to tank, to try to get the pick next year, is to just not even have anybody that can handle the ball?
Trust the process or whatever.
Yeah, the process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you just don't have a point guard.
Well, right now they got to lose a lot more games because they're at least a few above the Sun.
The Sun, okay, but the Sun got a dub this week.
The Sun did get a dub this
They're
week.
nipping at their heels.
Yeah. They have 4 wins. Chicago Sky have 7 wins. So it is possible. I don't know what's going on. I can't even guesstimate what's going on.
I don't know either. And I think, unfortunately, neither does the Sky front office. I think that's what's going on, is that they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? No offense, Rachel Bannum. Love watching you shoot the 3 ball. No offense, HVL. You are an Olympian. You know, what are we doing here? Do we not have the money? Maybe we got to waive somebody.
They spent all their money on the new practice facility.
They used their cap space.
They're
billing it to the player, Ms. Facility.
Ms. Facility. A point guard.
They're like, hey, this doesn't really make sense. They're like, no, she's we're just holding the rights to her. She's out of Germany. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we're waiting on. We can get off this call right now and they can be like, they've signed Kennedy Carter back. And it's like, okay. Maybe they gotta. Maybe they, I don't know. I don't know what happened with her. I read rumors that she was like drinking all the time and just like obviously hard to manage, but that's all hearsay, so I don't know. But
we don't know. Also, like, yeah, I know a lot of people that drink it at their jobs.
Hey.
Cheers, brother.
Bitch. Yeah. But something, please, Chicago Sky. May a point guard fall from the sky to the sky, into the sky. Sky guy swoops up, saves a point guard. Yeah. But we need something. Currently, at time of recording, 7-18. Angel Reese was out for a couple of these games, and they just continued to get absolutely dog walked. But some people got to get waived. Some people got to get traded. Something's
got to give.
Something's got to give, starring Diane Keaton and Jack Nicholson. Something
and
has
Angel
got to
Reese.
give. And Angel Reese. The holy trinity of Nancy Meyers rom-coms. Let's go. And who they might trade for? Well, no, that's not true. They're not going to trade for any of the point guards on the Washington Mystics, but who might be traded is Aaliyah Edwards from the Washington Mystics.
I haven't heard any trade rumors for several weeks, and I think our assumption was correct, where they said we're going to start a trade rumor so she starts playing better. I think it worked. She has shut the trade rumors down.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the Mystics, I'm not messing with anything. This young team, you just let them work their stuff out.
They're
playing great.
Put Shakira Austin in a protective bubble so she does not get injured. Yeah, this is such a young team, but it's a team that's scrappy and they get the job done.
They do. I hate to talk about the men's NBA, but the Oklahoma Thunder. That's Thunder. They were this young. They just drafted all of these picks, and they had this young team, and they let them develop, and they just won. And that's all I'll
in the
say
same
about
year?
It. Oh God, no! Over a few years.
Over 15 years.
No. Over like the last like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing with the Aces. You know, they were the worst team in the league consistently, even with Asia on the team, and then they just kept getting all those Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum #1 draft picks, and
it's what happened.
Then they went back to back, babe.
In a way, you know.
In a way.
Yeah. So don't blow it up, Mystics. Do not send Aaliyah anywhere except for the Liberty.
Yeah, except for
and
the
only
Liberty.
for free.
And for free and effective immediately because Stewie is out for a little bit, and so is Nyara Sapoli. But let's go Sticks. They had a big dub over the Storm, a pretty close game with the Mercury for most of it until that fourth quarter, and then a loss to the Sparks where they got pretty much dog walked, I'm pretty sure, if I remember. But they did, 12
but the Sparks are
the Sparks are on a roll, honey, here they come.
Woof.
12-13. Let's go Sticks. Let's go Shakira Austin.
I love her.
Wow, I was dogging her in the beginning of this season, being like, she never plays or blah, 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 blah. And then she got healthy and kicked me right in the mouth for saying anything about her.
This is the curse of, it's a beautiful curse.
It's a beautiful curse.
The curse of let the girls play is anybody that we're like, they're not playing great. They have an incredible performance.
And kick us in the mouth. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Shakira Austin.
Yes. You're welcome, Shakira Austin. You're welcome, whole entire Washington Mystics franchise. You're welcome,
And you're
Elena
welcome,
Del
KB.
Don. And you're welcome, KB. We'll get to it. Did we already pass it?
We passed it.
Oh, we passed it. You know what? That's okay. Let's talk about the Indiana Fever.
Let's go.
They signed to a 7-day hardship contract, I believe. Short contract. Chloe Bibby, the Australian, out of Maryland. Let's go, Chloe Bibby. And 2 wins this week against the Aces in the Sky and a loss to the Liberty. Mima, you were not at that game, correct? You were at that game.
I was at that game.
Anything you want to report from that game?
Kelsey Mitchell is so good, so fast, impossible to guard. Not really remembering much about what happened at the game that I was at, except for the way that Kelsey Mitchell made me feel, which was scared for the Liberty.
29 points in that game. Huge. No one can stop her.
No.
Nobody can stop her. And when
You just have to outscore her. You can't shut her down.
Yeah, when Caitlin Clark comes back, Caitlin Clark's, I mean, unstoppable.
Unstoppable. I can't think about it too much.
Don't think about it too much. It'll give you a headache. But shout out to the Indiana Fever, 14-12 right now. Just really making a case for them to be playoff contenders, obviously, and just a team to be afraid of for many reasons.
Yeah. I do. There's a conspiracy online. Can I talk about it?
Please.
You know we love a conspiracy. That Caitlin, that her injury is quite serious and that she is going to be out for the whole season, but the Fever organization knows nobody will buy tickets if they say that. So they're being like vague about it. I don't think that's true. I think it's like it is a serious injury. Like we talked about last week, like Lisa Leslie said, it is a thing that can happen at any time. You can have it affect you. But I don't think she's out for this season. I think people get really scared anytime she's out.
Sure.
And I think it's going to be okay.
I mean, they won the Commissioner's Cup without her. I think, like, everyone needs to we're all going to be okay.
We're all going to be okay. And Caitlin's going to be okay. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
If she's there, you're in the playoffs. If she's
Congrats.
not, you're probably still in the playoffs.
You're probably still in the playoffs because who's gonna beat them? The Connecticut Sun at 4-20. Smoke them if you got them.
We've got Scrappy Doo back, so you never
Welcome
know.
back, Scrappy Doo.
Miracles can happen.
Shout out to the Sun. They got a win against the Valkyries. They got Scrappy Doo back, and they have Layla Lacan now, who's really welcome to the W. Layla Lacan.
Really good pickup.
Really good pickup. She had like 4 steals in the game against the Valkyries. She's like, they said some stat. The commentator said some stat during this game where he's like, she has over 12 steals so far in the W, and she's only played like 3 games or something. So it's like, watch your balls around Layla.
Watch your balls, babies. You know who noticed that no players from the Sun were on the All-Star team and came back? Tina Charles said, "Oh, I'm not an all-star," and then gave us an all-star level performance. 25 points, right?
I love her. She's always
so
given
good.
us an all-star performance.
She's my all-star.
She's
my MVP.
Truly. But I think it is nice to have Marina back, scrapping it up. And matching her scrap for scrap is Bria Hartley, who got ejected from a game for getting teed up twice in one game, which we love to see. We love to see people getting that scrappy. Yeah, 2 is not enough.
I think she could have gotten more if they weren't removed for 2 tees. I think Bria Hartley could have gone for 3.
She said, "You know what? I don't mind paying the fines. Tee me up every game." I think she is like 1 tee away from like having to sit out a game or something.
She did one of those Instagram question things, like, ask me any questions you want. And I wanted to be like, are you trying to get the most tees in the league? Are you trying to set a record for most tees in the league?
Set the record straight, get the most tees. Honestly, that's the record that I respect the most.
Okay. Total points. No, I don't care. Yeah. MVP. I don't care. Technical queen. That's the respect.
Mm-hmm. It means you're scrapping it up. You're throwing bows. You are
the Diana Taurasi Technical Award.
Yeah, they should give a little statue at the end for getting the most DTs in a season.
Ooh, DTs. I love that, Kelsey.
And that's how we honor and respect our players who came before us.
Yes.
As we find ways to be able to name awards for them. We have the Dawn Staley like humanitarian award or what, the person who does like public service. There's like a Nancy Lieberman award, isn't there?
The Becky Hammon award for best
mid-major D1 guard or something like that.
In a blazer and hoodie.
In a blazer and hoodie. It gives Sue Bird an award for
yes,
most courtside person sitting courtside the most.
And for most podcasts by a WNBA former WNBA player.
Absolutely. Coming in strong at 2. Yeah, even still. But let's talk about the Seattle Storm, the home of Sue Bird. 2 losses this week, 1 win against the Sun. For that first game, they had no Skylar Diggins when they lost to the Wings. Not that that's, you don't win because of one player, but it hurts.
You need her.
You need her.
She's the fire.
Yeah.
She's the spark. Mm-hmm. She's the storm.
She's
the eye of the storm.
The eye of the
She's
storm.
the eye of the storm.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's poetry.
I hope they use that.
I hope they do too. We'll use it in her jersey retirement ceremony. But shout out to Dominique Malonga becoming the youngest person in the WNBA to ever have a double-double.
Still waiting on that dunk.
Would love for her to be the youngest person to dunk in the WNBA.
It's nice of her to feed us a little bit while we wait on the dunk. Feed us with that double-double.
Yeah, she said, "Here's your appetizer. The main course is coming out
Get
soon."
ready.
Yeah, it's also buco. It takes a long time to to cook. We're at Jan's dinner party.
Yeah, but she's gonna be so good. She's already so good, but she is going to be when she's like a baby. She's not cooked all the way through yet. When she's gonna be a killer.
It's crazy how young she is.
You see her little face.
She can't even like go out to a bar with her teammates.
No. And that's why she's getting a double-double. She's well rested. She's not renting cars and driving all over the place because she can't legally rent one. She can't do it.
She can't go in. Can she even go into the Mohegan Sun Casino to play? How old do you have to be to gamble? 21?
Oh, I don't know. Is it 18 or 21? It might be 21 because of all of the, they'll just bring you alcohol and they never ask for ID. I think it's probably 21.
Wow. She can't even play the Wheel of Fortune slots afterwards.
When all of her teammates are in the casino, she's just sitting eating blue cheese fondue at Michael Jordan's Steakhouse when they have a road game.
Which
worst places
not a bad place to be. I'll tell you what's not a worse place to be. Minnesota, honey. Get out your pork.
Get out your pork.
Here comes the Lynx.
It's pork season in Minnesota.
If it's stick season in Washington, it's pork season in Minnesota.
I know this was the last game, but I think we need to address it first. The Lynx have been the only team all season to be undefeated at home. And they were finally defeated at home. And I think that's good. I think it's good. I think you have to feel what that feels like to lose. Yeah. And get back on the horse,
Yeah. Oh, trust me, the Lynx know what it feels like to lose at home. Need I remind you of Game 3 of the WNBA Finals?
You don't need to remind me.
Ionescu heaves and hits and hits. Sabrina Ionescu with the biggest shot in Liberty history. Whew. That's what I say when I come. Just kidding. So, Ionescu heaves and hits and hits. Sabrina Ionescu with the biggest shot in Liberty history. Playing at my funeral. But I do got to say prayers up for the Queen of Pork, Alana Smith. No. She did go down in that game against the Dream. She came back to the bench, but I don't know. Didn't look good.
No. I don't want to see any of these players injured.
Everybody's getting injured.
I think Rebecca Lobo posted some stat that the average number of days between games over the last 5 seasons, it's down to 2.4 or something. It's
gotta let these bodies have time to rest.
These big bodies gotta heal. They gotta eat their pork. They've gotta rest.
Pork can only do so much.
Pork is a Band-Aid.
It doesn't stop the bleeding.
It doesn't. So Stud Buds is canceled?
Yeah, because they're having Dave Portnoy on their show.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know I
Mhm.
mentioned him last week, but it was in a I'm stunned that I agree with him way. It wasn't in a I'm having him as a guest way.
Yeah, they're apparently having him on, and everybody was like, hey, that's actually really fucked up. He's like quite racist and says really awful things about Angel Reese, blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, everybody gets so mad. Everybody's so touchy. We're going to stand on business and we'll say anything to anybody and we'll confront him and say, why don't you like Angel Reese or like whatever. And people are like, I don't know. Don't give him the platform.
I guess whatever. I'm sure that's going to get them more listeners, but I don't love that.
No.
And this is our promise. The Let the Girls Play promise. We will never have Dave Portnoy on our podcast.
Never.
Never.
We won't even let him listen to it. We won't even let him find this podcast. That's
we
how much
never
we don't
promote
like him.
this podcast.
No.
No.
Don't worry. It will
You want
never
marketing
get
from us?
No.
No.
That's the devil's work. Yeah, we will guarantee you that Dave Portnoy will never utter the words "let the girls play" due to complete lack of relevance to him.
Can we talk about a girl who's they're going to let her play?
They're going to let her play. Cameron Brink, welcome back, baby. She has been
cleared.
She's going clear.
She's going clear. She has reached the heights of Scientology.
Yeah, she's crossed the bridge. All the Thetans are off of her body, out of her life, and she is about to take the court, honey.
This is real. This is not me making things up based on things this is legit. I don't know when she's actually going to be back on the court, but she has been cleared. So that's beautiful.
I'm hoping tomorrow. They have a home game. They're playing the Aces. What a fun game for her to make her return.
It would be very fun. On the other hand, the Sparks are playing so well. Part of me is like, don't change anything.
They'll just give her 2 minutes.
Yeah, just let her come in and wave.
Do a little trot up the court. And then she can
Sissy that walk.
Sissy that walk, handies, lady house down boots. But the Sparks have won their past 5 games. Here we come, Los Angeles Sparks. They beat the Mystic. They beat the Sun. They beat the Liberty in an insane last second
crazy
circus shot from Rakia Jackson, who was balling out of her mind against the Liberty.
I think she had 17 points in the first quarter, and she only missed 1 shot in the first quarter.
I was so happy. Yeah, I was so happy for my fantasy league, and so sad for the Liberty.
I know.
She got me so many points in my fantasy league.
And sometimes it's hard for Kelsey to pick the team that she loves or the team that she manages.
Mm-hmm. I'm the general manager of.
Yeah.
And it's hard to tell. Am I talking about the Liberty or am I talking about my who I also general manage?
Sabrina had those neon shirts, giveaway shirts. I think we got to burn them all. We got to toss them.
Yeah, they're bad luck. They're
distracting.
They're the new. This one's for you, New York rally towel.
Yeah, or the cursed white jerseys when we always lose when we wear the white jerseys,
which we had on for this game.
I know, and we lost. The whole game, the Liberty would make a run, but the whole game, the Sparks just stayed out in front of them. They manhandled the Liberty. Stewie, of course, left the game early with, I think, a hamstring, something on
her calf. Yeah.
Not serious leg injury. She's going to rest and be fine.
She will be sitting out for a couple games, but
Jonquel also seemed very tentative. I wonder if she got all the way okay.
She also did not have a double-double. And famously, we know anytime Jonquel has a double-double, we lose. And when we don't, I'm sorry, she has a double-double, we win. She didn't have a double-double. We lost.
We needed that double-double.
It means her head's in the game.
We needed Kennedy Burke in the game at the end of the game. And I'm about to say something. I'll never forgive Sandy. Having said that, next week, I will have forgiven Sandy. I love Sandy.
This is just the most recent game and a heartbreaking put Stephanie Talbot.
It's not fair to Steph Talbot to put her in that position. She just got to the team. Nobody really knows her yet. And then you put her in there. What can she do?
And she gets clowned by Rakia Jackson in the last second of the freaking game. Sorry, Steph Talbot, but Much like when Stewie absolutely blocked your ass when you were playing for the Sparks last season. Do you remember that? When Stewie ran from the other side of the court and like that was like when she got signed to the team. I put that up in Instagram story and said, "Welcome to the Liberty, Steph Talbot." Steph Talbot keeps getting clowned on at the Barclays.
I don't know that this is a long-term relationship.
I don't think it is either, and I'm gonna pray to the U.S. visa people. I don't know what department handles that. Immigration? Ugh.
I don't know.
I don't want to pray to them.
I don't want to talk to them, but if I could, just if you're listening, can you speed up this
Emma Musamin thing, please?
Visamin.
Visamin. Get her a Visamin, please.
Visamin.
Visamin. Free Visamin. But shout out to the Sparks. How exciting. Keep the momentum going. Welcome back, Cam. Rakia, you're a dog. We love you. And let's freaking go.
Cam is coming back from injury. And just as fast as someone comes back to the league, we lose a great one. Let's talk about Golden State, who have lost their all-star, Kayla Thornton, out for the rest of the season.
Big prayers up for Kayla Thornton.
Heartbroken.
I feel so bad. I hope that she's surrounded by Papa John's pizza and just the security and knowing that she played her freaking heart out for this first half of the season.
She gave them everything.
Injured during practice, which sucks. She's out for the rest of the season. And boy, was her absence felt in that game against the Sun.
I know. The Sun were looking like
they were looking like the freaking yeah, they were. It was crazy. But I do need to say, in these hard times, we have had the debut of Ileana Rupert, who I think will be a nice addition to the team in the absence of Kayla Thornton. Very helpful in their win against the Wings, but yeah, damn. They won one and they lost one this week. One against the Wings, lost to the Sun. They're sitting at 11-13 right now. Very neck and neck with the LA Sparks. We got a California showdown, honey. Prayers up to the Valkyries. Y'all will get there, girlies. Don't worry. I have faith in Coach Natalie Nakase.
Oh, definitely.
Down but not out. And also Mo Billings has been out. So like once Mo comes back, we'll have a little more gas in the tank. Let's talk about the Phoenix Mercury, who are back in full force. All of their injured players are finally back. We got Ka, we got Sa, we got AT, we got DB, we got Da. For Phoenix Mercury, 2 losses to the Liberty and to the Dream. It was a homecoming for BG. They played videos. I cried. She came out, gave him a heart hand. I cried. DT and Penny Taylor were sitting courtside. I cried.
They cried.
I
don't know if they cried, but everybody was crying.
We all were crying. And I loved it. And then Brittany Griner said, you know what? I'm so happy to be back. Time to give y'all a loss.
I got to show you
a big L. Mm-hmm.
what you're missing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get you nostalgic for a minute.
Love to see you. Don't want to see you win. So shout out to the Dream in that victory over the Mercury. Also, another thing that happened in this game, AT and DB both got techs. That's beautiful. That's love.
That's love. A double stinker marriage.
A double stinker marriage. I know I just said that partners shouldn't play together, but if you're gonna get techs
if they
together,
do,
that's fun.
yeah. If they do, they need to be on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They better be menaces together. A united front. You know, they better be coming out swinging. Yeah. In their double teams. But right now, the Mercury are 16-9. They're playing great. And I think they'll only get better as these 3 players who have been going through injury and were sitting out, now that they're all playing together, once they start flowing, look out.
We're finally seeing the super team that we were threatened with.
That we were promised. Yeah.
That we were promised and threatened with.
Yeah, that we got rid of Tosh Cloud for. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about my best friends, the Atlanta Dream?
Yeah, the super team.
Don't sleep on the Dream.
The super team of friendship. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Beating the Mercury and beating the Lynx at home in 1 week. Come on.
Gotta be great without Ryan Howard, too.
Don't sleep on the Dream. These are my best friends. I still think the Dream beat the Liberty in the semifinals and go on to win the WNBA finals.
Mima.
This is a Mima promise.
Wow. She said, I don't want the Liberty to go back to back. I want Kelsey to crash her car.
I want the Liberty to go back to back, but I don't think they're going to do it because I just think my Atlanta Dream, they're peaking at the perfect time. And they don't even have Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think it's just better for parody that for parody and parity that I pick a different team each season.
That's fair.
To ride for.
That's fair. I'm riding for the Sticks this season. They will not be going, if they make it to the playoffs, they will not be going past the first round. But I love them.
I love them too.
And I've been loving the Storm too. So
the Dream are going to beat the Mystics and the Liberty on their way to the finals.
Wow, against
the Lynx.
And they're going to win.
They're going to win.
Wow. Okay. You heard it here first.
This clip is going to do numbers if that happens. At least 15 people will see this clip.
Yeah, and then in 2026, Asia signs with Atlanta.
And then Atlanta goes back to back. It's fun to be delusional.
It's fun to be delusional, everyone. I know Asia said she wants to retire in Las Vegas, but wouldn't it be fun if she decides to change her mind?
I said a lot of things.
A woman's right to choose. Yeah. Maybe she said, you know what? I don't want to be with Becky until I retire. Everything of that?
Everything of that?
But I do think that you have a point in, like, maybe the Liberty aren't. They just keep getting injured. So let's talk about them. Prayers up for Stewie, who had her injury in the game against the Sparks. Prayers up for Niara Sabali, who once again is having an injury-prone Sabali. Is it worth it?
Going forward, we are going to report if Niara Sabali is healthy. Mm-hmm. We're not going to do a reporting if she's injured. We're going to report is she healthy.
Yeah, consider our prayers always up for Niara Sabali because she's always injured.
She's always in her street clothes.
Is it the right investment? Something to think about in 2026.
We gotta, and I was telling Kelsey before we started recording, she was healthy on the most important day of her and my life, the day of Game 5. We thank you. But do we think she's gonna stay healthy beyond this?
I don't know. She's kind of like how I felt like Shakira Austin was always injured, and then Shakira Austin is not injured, and now she's balling out of her mind. But I think even when Niara's not injured, it's not like she's like balling out of her mind.
Except for that one day.
Except for Game 5.
Really mattered. I know. And I think about it all the time that if she hadn't had that Game 5 performance, would they have protected her? And instead, would they have protected Kayla? Mm-hmm. And then it's Kayla is where she's supposed to be.
Everyone's where they're supposed to be for right now. 2026, all bets are off.
All bets are off.
But prayers up for all of our injured players at the New York Liberty. They did welcome back JJ, and she was playing as if she never left. She was hitting that strummy guitar against the Fever when she was making those threes. Like, I think JJ, we love you, and we
missed you.
You are our MVP.
We need you with the double-double, or it's over for us.
We need you playing confident and healthy and hitting those threes. Izzy, we need you coming in and being a big dog like you were in that game against the Fever. I just don't know what happened against the Sparks, but we got outplayed because Rakia Jackson, we're dogs, but Rakia Jackson big dogged us.
If the Liberty can stay healthy and if they can play like they were playing at moments in that Fever game, they can go back to back. But if not, I don't know.
Emma Miesemann, you cannot get here fast enough.
We need that Miesemann. Let's go.
We need that Miesemann. Let's fly her out first class. Let's go. Let's get her here. Steph Talbot, thank you. Please enjoy
your service.
Spicy rigatoni at the Barclays Club on your way out. And Stewie, please get back and
rest up with your Labubu's.
Because we need you, girly.
We need you, our Labubu.
You are our Labubu. Thank you for getting everyone decked out Liberty Labubus, but come on!
And for taking everybody to a pottery class. That's fun.
Potter's elbow or whatever you said she had.
Yeah, I said she's injured with a pottery-related injury.
She's got kiln arm. But yeah, I feel like right when we got going, something's got to happen. This might be a cursed season for the Liberty, which, okay. Let's go dream.
And let's go Mystics. Yeah.
Let's go Sticks.
That's
let's
the
go
beautiful
dream.
thing about us is we have no loyalty. So if things aren't going great for the Liberty, we're going to follow the fun. And that's because it's not just the Liberty that we love. It's everyone, not just the players. Because why, Kelsey? Everyone involved with the WNBA is a hero.
Except the refs. Bye.
Bye.